Hi, I am Nick of the Shady Rogues. I am going to be doing a Marvel Puzzle Quest. I am going to be doing, what is it called? Ascension. I'm going to be ascending some characters, and hopefully I'm going to get all of the loots, or at least enough loots to make me feel like it was worth ascending all these characters. All right, you are a marvelous stream. There we go. All right, hello, present people. Hello, future people of the YouTube. Let's do this. Okay, so I feel like it's been a really long time since I've done a Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Yeah, there's been several characters. And oddly enough, I just found out that Jess texted me that Angela is going to be the next 4-star. Jess of the Shady Rogues at the news desk texting me. Yeah, which I find that funny because of the whole Todd McFarlane and Neil Gaiman stuff. But that's a tangent. We're going to be ascending some characters. And I've got not quite 57, but I think at least a good 30 or so to do. And yeah, see if I can't get old Colossus like up to 500 or so. Anyway, let's see who I have favorited. Apparently I've got too many favorites. All right, I got you because I like you and I want to get you up and a big, strong, beefy boy. I want to ascend you, and I would like to get 3 more levels to get the legendary token. Yeah, I want you, because we're going to do this. We're going to do this right. Okay, and you, who cares? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go to ascend. I can, let's see who we got. We're just going to start at the top. Ascend, sure. I can't do you. Off to a wonderful start. I wish they would fix that, though. Okay. Oh, dear. We're going to do that every single time. I can't do Bishop. I can do Beast, maybe? Can I do you? No, I can't. Hello, Squid. Good morning. You are just a tiny dark beast. Let's go back. Oh, that's a little blah. Okay. So now I can't do Bishop, but I can do Black Cat. 274. Let's do it. Ascend. Oh. Nom 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 nom. And what did I get? All right, I get a legendary token. I want to go ahead and open it because I wants to. Come on, big money. All right, good. And all right, give me all the loots. And while I'm thinking about it, I should do. All right, public service announcement. If you are unaware, if you do a mission with one of these characters, you get one of these little tokens. And before I forget about it, I'm going to do that. So let's come over here and just do one of these missions real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Let's see. We'll take you. We'll take you. You all punch good. And who is recently going to be ascendable? Which I guess if I go to filter 4-star, let's see, who. Miles Morales, you're on the list. There we go. Now we're going to punch Goop people and Rockman until they go sleepy time. Okay, so who are you? The mutation. So 3 turns and he's going to go down anyway. Let us figure out what I'm doing. I haven't played as much. It's been a minute since I've streamed this, and because I've been really getting into City of Heroes. And public service announcement: if you like superhero stuff, you should play City of Heroes Homecoming, because it has gone more legit by getting a limited licensing from NCSoft in other game news not related to matching colors. And me and Jess have been enjoying ourselves, and you're really just going to make me match purple and do like no damage. You're going to keep doing that, okay? And then that's going to blow up and take him out. All right, blow up and take him out any day now. Brr. Okay. Token. Let's open up a token and get a good one. Come on. I don't really want a slot. This will be the one time that I get a slot. I've got so many slots. I almost wish I could sell slots back to the game to get hero points. I am now post-slot needing. Don't give me the slot. Okay, I'll take Craven. That's good. Because back in the day, I needed all these slots, 440 slots to hold all, to hold this roster of power. But the Ascension system has made that a thing of the past and have all these slots. So I have all this worthless real estate. So, blah. Okay, what do we got here? Yay. Give me that. So, are you a feeder? You have to tell me if you're a feeder. You're not. And you're pretty far away, so I'm going to go ahead and ascend Craven the Hunter. We're going to go ascend. I'm going to have to ascend my list. Here we go. Craven, where you at? There you at. Ascend. Come on, big money. Big money, big prizes. And, alright. Carnage. Let's do Carnage. Blade's going to be a big boy, too. Aren't you at a nice even number? Thank you. Nom nom. We're just gonna see what kind of ridiculous amounts of command points we can get up to. Blade. Also at a nice even number, thank you. Okay. I don't know how this is going to affect the meta. Can I do Devil Dinosaur? No, my Devil Dinosaur is not beefy enough. Can't do. You can I do? Oh, I don't have a duplicate Elsa. Oh, how dare I? And Ronin? No. Oh no, my loot Splosion party is a bust. I can't do Icarus. I don't think I can do you. I can't do you. And I would like for that not to come up every time I hit the backspace. I would like that to be the case. I can do you. And yeah, let's just do it. And Legion, I can't do you. Prowler I can do. Let's do it. Give me all the hero points. Help me make my wife irritated by the sheer stupid amount of in-game wealth I can get. What about you? I know I got a beefy Sandman in here. Do I want to wait on you? I think I do. I would like to be able to not go to that screen every single time. That would be great. All right. Let's try to get 3 levels for you. Let's try to do that. And then ascend you. So I just want to quickly open this up. Yeah, because basically I just want all Colossus shards. Give it to me. Echo. I still haven't even watched the trailer on that. Alright, give me Elsa. Miles Morales, thank you. And I think I just got 1 5-star out of that. Ooh. But give me Nom Noms. Yes. Give me all the Nom Noms. Yeah, I hear good things about Echo. We finished the Scott Pilgrim anime, which it's only 8 episodes, and I do recommend that to all people within the sound of my voice. It was good. It was fun. My daughters really liked the opening theme song, and anything that was inappropriate for them just went over top of their heads. And it was mostly just cartoon people punching and playing music and being, funny, goofy, weird, and they dug it. All right, we're gonna come over here. Give me all the stuff. I feel like I am so far behind on my Marvel Cinematic Universe back issues. I'm so behind. There's too much stuff to watch. There we go. I got my Elsa. And we're going to... I just need 1 more, get another legendary token, and then I'll switch you for a different favorite. ISO. Don't exactly need ISO. And let's open up another token and get you. Yes. Okay. Let's open up some stuff. Try to get Miles Morales topped off, and then we will ascend him. Ooh, Phoenix. Wish you were a better character. There we go. Alright, so he done. There's so many, like... I feel like Marvel Puzzle Quest is a good example of power creep. Like Phoenix, Silver Surfer, Thanos, these incredibly, stupidly powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. And they are not that powerful in this game, and they need love. But there's only like 1 million characters in this game. I realize that the devs, they are aware. I need to pick another 4-star, and who do I want to pick? I'm tempted Do I want to get somebody done like North Star? You're pretty high up here. And getting like 1,500 hero points would be pretty cool. Honestly, I think that might be what I do, unless is there anybody else that I'm going to, that I got 2 of? I might be coming to the end of the rope. I could get multiple man done. Speaking of like broken characters in this game, what do I want to do? Let's go. We're gonna top you off. We're gonna top you off for money. Okay. Here we go. She-Hulk me. Alright, let's start just opening up. Alright, yay. Give me all the bonus. Give me more. Send more Colossus. Thank you. I'll take him too. I need 4, I think. That sounds right. Maybe I can top Bishop off. Get him ascended. Send more North Star. Also, I've got Mantis pretty far up too, so eventually she's going to be popping out nice big. She's pumping out nice big chunks of loots up here. There we go. I think I can ascend you. You're a feeder though. Do I want to wait? Back in Black, Spider-Man is not that good. And do I want to min-max, try to get 5 levels in him, or do I just ascend? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm a little irritated with this game because back in the day, you would have a 3-star character. Like, let's see, we're gonna use visual aids to try to explain this for all people who may not know about this game, and those of you who do know about the game and are watching this in the future, and maybe you don't understand because you're not to the point where you're ascending characters. Now, Storm is not a great example. Not a great example. Who is a better example? Wolverine. But I don't think... Yeah, Wolverine. Okay, we got Wolverine Patch right here. Okay, so he's a 3-star. And I haven't ascended him yet. And at certain levels, when you champion this person, this fictional character, this fictional person, you go up certain levels and you will get, like, he feeds Sabretooth, but he also feeds... I thought he fed Wolverine. There he is. Okay, so he gives covers and shards for the 4-star Wolverine. And the 4-star Wolverine would feed 5-star Wolverine. And that used to be a good way of getting covers for 5 stars that you missed. And those were like guaranteed covers for that character. So as you favorited your characters, if you did it strategically, you could, okay, I'll favorite Wolverine Patch. That'll get me some Wolverine X-Force because I'm one away with Wolverine X-Force before I can champion him, and so on. But now when you ascend, you lose the benefit of feeders and just get like tokens and command points. And so when they add new characters and change who feeds who, when they would give retro rewards, it's all kind of messed up now. And there is much wailing and gnashing of teeth on the Marvel Puzzle Quest forums and so forth. And every time they add a forced, or like every time they add a new, specifically 5-star character, people are irritated, myself included, that, you know, hey, I ascended a character and now it turns out that character is a feeder for a 5-star, and now if I had not ascended that character, I would have several covers of the new character. Case in point, let's go to an actual concrete example. Weapon Hex. X-23 Weapon Hex, which I did not realize that this is some sort of weird comic book mashup of Scarlet Witch and X-23. Also, Marvel Puzzle Quest. Make this bigger. You got all this room. Make these characters bigger. You got them in the wrong place. You got them in the right place. You just have the wrong size. Anyway, so the devs don't know what they're going to do with this, but I did finally get, after requesting like help, their service line, their help desk, they took a look at my ascended X-23, and then based on this ascended character, which is actually a max championed character with another championed character, which turned it out getting me like 9 covers in the new character. So, and basically they weren't going to do that, but people complained enough to where, because people were getting irritated about it, and I'm curious to see, you know, hey, if you made it this far in the future, you know, people of YouTube, I would like to know what people think about this. Like, I do realize that retroactively giving people retro awards is a way for the Marvel Puzzle Quest wealthy to just keep getting wealthier. You know, hey, I acknowledge that, but also I do feel like, you know, hey, I've played this game for a really long time and I've done the stuff. Don't just arbitrarily say, well, we're not going to do retro awards, even though we've done them in the past. And we fought for those feeders, damn it. Like, I feel like, you know, hey, we fought for the feeders. We hounded the developers, and they put them in, and we should get the benefit of it. And who was I going to do? I was going to do Miles Morales. That's who I'm going to do. I'm going to click on you. I'm going to ascend. And then there you are. Give me more hero points. Let's ascend Spider-Woman, because who cares? There's a lot of characters in here that are just, who gives a shit? Because they've been, you know, adding characters for like 10 years, and they all can't be winners. Most of them have like unique things, but probably Spider-Woman, you know, needs some love. Also, I don't like her outfit. I prefer her costume. This is after my time. I prefer her older costume. I do not find her drip to be on point, to use the lingo. Anyway, all right. Let's do this. Give me multiple man. I'll take Polaris. She's broken now. She was a 5-star before she was a 5-star. And give me more Colossus. All right. I can top off the 4-star. I keep wanting to call you Nightcrawler. North Star. I know the difference. Honestly. Don't revoke my Marvel fandom card. Scorpion me. Bonus shard me. I think I need 2 more of him. And Mr. Negative. And Moon Knight. Another show that I need to finish. One of them that we actually liked, and we only watched like the first couple of episodes of Moon Knight. I actually really enjoyed it. There is just too much stuff to watch. And I feel like looking back and remembering the era of limited channels and commercials and having to show up at a particular time and going to the bathroom during commercial breaks. Yes, gather around, Generation Z, and Shady Rogues Nick will regale you of the time of commercials that you couldn't skip after 5 seconds. All right, North Star. I just need 2 more, and then we're gonna have to see other people. I'm gonna have to favorite somebody else. You're not gonna be my favorite for much longer. And here we go. Damn it. Claim. It's the big yellow button. Ooh. I feel like if Jess watched this, she would just get mad. She needs hero points. I think she's given up on like trying to play this game. There we go. Do you like explaining to your kids that certain episodes of TV were cultural events in the United States? That's actually a good point. Like, and I know there's a small age difference between us, but I remember it too. Like, Dallas, who shot JR? Who killed Laura Palmer? Did you watch Breaking Bad last night? Or don't tell me I didn't watch Breaking Bad yet. Or Lost. Or the last episode of MASH. Okay, yeah. I think Game of Thrones. Is that the last of those? Game of Thrones and like I feel like maybe The Walking Dead was really big. Succession maybe be the last one that I'm kind of aware of, because all the like several people I follow online were really into Succession, and I've yet to watch it. I need to watch it. It's on my watch list on Max. It's just there's too much stuff to watch, just too much, and that might be kind of one of the last one. But that wasn't as big as like Game of Thrones. And I immediately have like the panning camera going across the miniatures with da 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 da. Like that's what I hear in my head right now. Back when I liked Game of Thrones, I'm remembering a simpler time when Game of Thrones was good. I guess your mileage may vary on that. Oddly enough, me, Brent, Jess would go over to a friend's house and we would watch The Walking Dead. Yeah. Like as a group, because like me and Brent both read the comic, and Jess read the comic until the prison story arc. For those of you who are familiar with the comic, you probably know what I'm talking about. And for those of you who haven't read the comic or watched the show, I actually don't want to spoil it. So, yeah. I don't know what wave of zombie craze that was. And when they got to the prison, I don't know if it was like, I think I watched like 3 seasons of The Walking Dead. I can't really remember. It was around there. I think when the prison story arc ended, I think I was done with it. Like, I don't want to sound like it wasn't like the comic books, man, but there were certain aspects of the comic book that were better, and I didn't much care for it. I had problems with the show. Rick continued to watch it, and he would bitch about it to me every now and then. I think by the end he was hate watching it. I've been thinking about watching it, but that's a lot of cake to eat. I mean, that's like what, 12 seasons of Walking Dead? I don't know if I can commit to that. It's like, I know I'm still relatively young, but I don't know if I'm going to get through that before I croak. Particularly when there's better stuff to watch. I finally, like, I'm trying to continue my 1974 Netflix film festival. I watched The Sting, Murder on the Orient Express, and I watched The Great Gatsby. Great Gatsby yesterday, and I really, really liked it. All of those movies coming out in 1974, and I watched them all on Netflix. And because I don't know when they're like going to go away. At least they tell when some things go away. But I feel like the battle for rights on streaming services are shitty and weird. Okay, you watched all of the first series. Really did go downhill. Yeah, character development got weird. Like the part with, oh god, I was irritated that it was basically everybody loves Daryl. and I guess it came to the point in the show where they couldn't, that the most unkillable character was Daryl Dixon, because he was the beloved like Wolverine of the show. And I just remember that there was like him and his brother. That was about where I started, or I was getting like irritated with it, because I was like, was it Merle? Michael Rooker's character, Merle, Daryl Dixon's brother. I don't want to hit the Wikipedia right now. But like, it's like, why are you letting him stay here in the prison? Why are you doing that? If this was a zombie role-playing game, I think people will be rolling initiative with him, so to speak. And man, he's my brother. I can't remember why they hated him. I can't remember. Other than him just being like a racist asshole, I seem to kind of remember. Alright. I am out of points. What do we got over here? Got more points? You're gonna give me all the hero points. There we go. Alright. Not to all people. Being a racist asshole is not enough for all people to not like somebody. Maybe they're all just like, that's Michael Rooker. We like Michael Rooker. I mean, I like Michael Rooker. Who doesn't like Yondu? Okay, I want to get to there. All right. I got to there. Yay. Thanks, game. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Yes. When me and Brent talked about, when we talked about Rebel Moon and Zack Snyder, and when James Gunn came up, that has made me want to do a James Gunn film festival. So I think that's probably going to be the next, I guess, 5+ movies that we're going to watch. Because, you know, I don't want to just shit on movies. I want to talk about, you know, movies that I really do like. And I really do like James Gunn. So I think me and Jess are going to have the James Gunn Film Festival here at some point. I need another 4-star. But if we go back and watch Peacemaker, that is not something we can watch around the kids. That is Peacemaker, good show, not for children. I need a 4-star. I need to stop talking about Peacemaker and pick a 4-star 2 favorite. Not you. We're going to do not you. Who's close? I could go ahead and do you and try to get those last 4 levels and just get more ridiculous amounts of hero points. Yep, we're going money. In-game currency. And now we're going to come over to Ascend. I remember me and Jess going to see Slither in theaters, and she was like, "Fuck you! Why are you bringing me to this movie?" And then she ended up liking it because I should do these guys down here and just get them out of the my Netflix queue. Here we go. Ascend you, and we'll do you. Ascend. Yay. And I can get you... Can I get you to 4? Wait a minute. Ascend. Where are you at? You should be a 3-star in green. No? Can I not? I cannot. I can do Ascend, yes. Question, will you ever do a public Discord for the Shady Rogues? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when we get bigger, I don't know. Like, if we get bigger, but like I don't know. I'll have to think about that, and I'm gonna have to think about what I was doing before I got the question. What the hell was I doing? I was doing Ascend, yes, and I was trying to find Aries, or I'll do Monkey. All right, Monkey, Ascend Monkey. There we go. We're gonna send this monkey. I feel like I'm only reasonably good at technology. And technology can be like, no worries, Squid. But it's a good question. Rick has been kind of like a tech support for me for like decades. And he's really busy, and it's really hard to... he's really busy, and there's a 3-hour time difference, so it's rather difficult to get a hold of him because he's got stuff going on. Like, I don't know what it takes to like set things up. Okay, I've got 3 of you. I guess I go ahead and ascend you because I've got another one. I'm going to go ahead and ascend you. There we go. And I have gone up a level. I have dinged in the game. Let's come over here and get our ISO. All right, I am 271. Yay. Yay. It's like I have no idea if I'm going to stream because like I have no idea if my kids are going to get sick or if snow is going to fall or if there's going to be a technical issue with like Twitch having a stroke or whatnot. Okay, I need 3 more of you. I need 3 more of you. I need 12 more of you for my arbitrary. I'm trying to get characters to like 500, like good characters that I like, to up to 500, and then get another one up to 500 and so forth. And I know that, like, people of the future on YouTube who are like, why are you not doing mighty, Dr. Thor, the mightiest of broken characters? And the reason is because I really like Colossus. And, I know that I've got Shang-Chi, which is best buds with Thor, and I probably should have done Thor. But, the Russians, they're a good duo too. I like them. So that's why I'm doing that. She's next. And the next thing, what I am doing, Ascend. Okay. Let's go ahead and do you. Sure. Wowee. Also, it's like just stream of consciousness. Like, I have no idea what's going to come up in a stream. I have no idea what, what's going to happen, which is kind of a cool thing. You never know when mentioning some person, some random thing that goes on a stream of consciousness, and then boom, you have somebody in chat saying that they knew somebody, from a movie based on a real person, which was kind of wild, which is something that happened yesterday. Yeah. So things are weird. The internet is weird. And a random person, asking me and Brent, are you Kevin Smith? No. No, I'm not Kevin. Neither of us are Kevin Smith. I have no idea how serious this person is when they're asking. Ascend. Yeah. Going from Eric Roberts to Eric Stoltz to Rocky Dennis. That's a thing. And the thing is, that movie, I've been meaning to watch it because Jess never saw it, and that was a movie that I would watch with my mom on HBO. Like, that was something that she would watch, so then I would watch it, and I remember really liking it. And what are we doing? The Hood? Are you... All right, Hood. Here we go. I'm trying to go back and watch things that I have not seen since being a child, because I think there is value in watching something with adult eyes, and that's something that me and Brent talk about. Like, when we talk movies, we try to like watching G.I. Joe the movie or the Garbage Pail Kids. Oh God, me and Brent watched the Garbage Pail Kids movie about 10 years back. It was god awful. God awful. I watched the Garbage Pail Kids in theaters as a kid, and I think that is a movie that my mom was like, that was terrible. But a few years back, me and Jess, we watched the original Ninja Turtles movie, the live action one, and that was actually really good. I was actually surprised at how good that was. And then we watched the second one, and I was really surprised at how big of a difference those two movies have. Now it's just old man reminiscing about movies from his childhood. Like RoboCop. All kinds of movies that I watched as a kid that I shouldn't have. RoboCop and Total Recall. And The Thing. Oh, God. John Carpenter's The Thing is one of my all-time favorite movies. And you watch the new one. The new Ninja Turtles is actually pretty good. Yeah, we watched that. But me and Jess used to have this movie picking thing where basically we would take turns where one of us would pick a movie that we had seen individually and basically watch it with the other one, watch things that we think that the other one should watch. I think we called it the movie exchange program. And like she made me watch, or she selected like Singing in the Rain. What else? Like is it Out at the Baseball Field or something like that? It was something with Frank Sinatra. That I did not care for, and I think I fell asleep. I think that's one of the only movies I've ever fallen asleep in. Does it Take Me Out to the Ball Game? Something like that. I can't remember. But one of the movies I made her watch was John Carpenter's The Thing, and she was very angry with me because of the dog scene. And I joked with my 10-year-old. I was like, "You want to watch The Thing?" And she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "A movie that you can never watch because you would never sleep again." Because I don't know what age I watched The Thing, but I caught it on like regular like cable television, like on Fox on a Sunday afternoon or something like that. And I think I watched it when I was like in middle school, and I feel like that fucked with me at that age. You know, watching a movie that like it's definitely too adult, but it still was. I mean, it was still pretty graphic on like regular television. That's another thing, like, you know, that younger people probably don't get. Watching RoboCop on like ABC with all the swears replaced with like fudge. Oh shoot! I remember that. Because they would do that. They would edit down movies like big blockbusters and then play them on like regular television. And I'm like, I can watch this on HBO. It's way better. It's way better there. Can I send you? No, I can't. I'm getting lost in the nostalgia sauce. You. Hello, Punisher. Me and Brent fixed you in a previous discussion. Pulp Fiction edit was about 45 minutes long. You. Not the person I'm looking for. All right. Ascend. Can't do any of you. Scorpion, I don't think I can do. I can do you. Let's do this. I don't think that back in black is going to win the game for me. So now my roster number is getting smaller, but my roster like slot number is like 440, and I wish I could sell some property, so to speak. You? Can I send you? No. Maybe. I know what I should do. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go to A to Z. And this is a smarter, not harder way of doing this. Because I might be coming to the end of who I can ascend. Maybe. I could favorite you and then ascend you. I could do that because that's not too big of a deal. Because I just need... I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe a little too fiddly. Can't do you. I might be done. What? Oh no, I got more. All right. Venom, and Vulture, and those are all of the 4 stars that I can ascend into the 5-star zone. There we go. At this time, I'm gonna go. Is this just to everybody? I can't. I need to get one of you. I need to get you up. Oh no, we didn't we filter back to 4. There we go. Game. Venom and Vulture. Yes, Venom and Vulture. Vulture. You next. Unlimited Venom. Oh, we still need to watch Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. Oh, and Morbius. There's all kinds of bad, terrible movies that we need to watch. We've been trying to make it Morbin time for months now. Which I actually did like the first Venom movie, even though it's not really a good movie, but I enjoyed it. I think we kind of watched it as a family, and like our oldest was at least entertained. Like she wasn't scared by what was going on, and it was pretty tame, honestly. Her knowing about the comic books and like watching the Spider-Man cartoon probably from the 90s probably helped. Also, I would go around the house talking about like, I want my tots, and I think that probably defanged the scary for my oldest, like well before we watched the movie. And then when the Goo Man is talking about his tater tots, I think, at that point in time, we were laughing at the movie instead of being, oh no, Goo Man ate that guy. All right. Have I ascended all the ascendables? Have I? I maybe have. Okay, we're gonna look at the 2 stars. And we're gonna come down here to A to Z. I see you. A to Z. I can't wait till I send my bag, man. That's great. Oh. Somebody out there has got like a 5-star bag, man. And knock yourself out. Leave a comment below if you've got one. I have watched the very first episode of Peaky Blinders, and Peaky Blinders is in this pile of like prestige shows like Breaking Bad and Ozarks and I'm trying to think of some other ones, but like I liked the first episode of Peaky Blinders, and Jess wanted to watch it, and she wanted to watch it more, but she just cannot commit to watching a show. Like she just can't do it. Jess gets sweepy and she's gonna conk out. And I've been meaning to, but it's like 5 or 6 seasons. I got to make time for Morbius. So I do want to watch it. Also, I've been meaning to like go back and watch Ozarks, because I think I've watched 3 out of 4 seasons of that, and I wanted to go back and watch that. That was something that me and Rick would watch and talk about that. Have I got everybody? Have I caught all the Pokemon? I think I have. I think I got you all. I think I did. Now we're going to open up some tokens. I'll make sure that I've got you. Yeah. All right. We're going to open up tokens. And I think I'm going to come over to that vault and like just clean it out. Using the power of hero points. Multiple man, yay. Yeah, send more multiple mans. Rogue me. There we go. Num 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 num. I'm tempted to take a screenshot of this and like texting it to Jess, like the hero points. I think it's fair considering Jess found that enhancement in City of Heroes that's worth 500 million infamy. Which made me salty like shit. I shouldn't have taken the merit. I should have rolled to try to get an enhancement. I'll know next time. Also, thank you for looking it up on City of Heroes Amazon, Squid. I wonder if she sold it. Oh, she'll let us know. She will let us know. Oh, blob. Epic stash. Nom 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 nom. Like every time I see Namora in this game, I'm like, oh yeah, they made a Black Panther too. I should watch that. Like, I forget that movie exists. Ooh, don't hit that. Alright, I need to top you off. That's who we're going to favorite. I'm going to get you done. Because I think Multiple Man is going to be one of those characters that I desperately want to get ascended as soon as I can. Yeah, I'll come back to you, because for those of you who are unaware, Multiple Man is a character that has a automatic win condition. And I actually really like how they made Multiple Man in the game. Because basically, like, he can hit himself, and if he gets hit, he puts duplicate tiles, like his own little special tile, on the board. And as he gets more of them, he does more damage, so it puts him out in front. So he kind of tanks, and he can reabsorb them to get health back. But if 34 or more friendly dupes exist, Multiple Man's team wins the match. Dupes can only be matched away if part of a match 4 or greater. So he gums up the board with copies of himself, and if you get 32 or more, you just win. So it's ridiculous, and I kind of love it, but other people who play this game kind of hate it, and I'm wondering when he's going to show up in the meta. And also I'm wondering if he's not going to get hit with the nerf hammer. But I love that this deep cut from X-Men lore is now just in the game and kind of ridiculous. I actually really like how they implemented his power set in the game. Here we go. This is going to give me all the Peggy Carter. Send more Peggy Carter. Alright, now all these command points. Yar. Here we go. What if there's another show? I think we watched like half of the first season, and then Jess got kind of bored, and then I was like, yeah, I'll watch it. And then they put out another season, and now my Disney Plus queue is just bigger. It's like, this is the first, like, these are some, like, I feel like complaining about your next Netflix queue. That is the bougiest of bougie complaints ever. And, you know, I just want to let it be known that I acknowledge that that is, you know, you're pretty good off if you got your complaint is, I got too much stuff to do in my free time. At least I'm not complaining about, like, I don't know, Disney being woke. Like, when did they get all woke at Disney? Comic books used to not be political. All right. I'm gonna talk about a politic when it comes to the X-Men. I read the X-Men comic, like that was the X-Men cartoon got me reading comics. And reading comics is actually what got me into reading, because I didn't really like reading very much. Had some difficulties growing up with reading. I got behind at a particular, like early on, like in first grade and so forth. But I got caught up, and I've turned out all right. I read pretty good now. And so reading comic books, I remember back in the day of Multiple Man being on X Factor in the like mid 90s, back in the day when they had a stand-in for the AIDS virus, the AIDS pandemic for mutants, called the Legacy virus. So Marvel did a political, and they talked about something going on in society, and they gave Multiple Man, who was one of my favorite characters in X Factor, they gave him the Legacy virus, and he died for a time. And it was in X Factor. I think it was X Factor 100. And back in the day, the 100th issue had a great big holographic cover. And I'm blanking on like what the cover looked like. I can see like Uncanny X-Men 300 clearly in my head, because that was one of my very first comic books. But I don't remember the X Factor. But I remember somebody wrote in to the letters page. Now we're going way back in the Wayback Machine. People used to write letters. They wrote emails on physical paper, and then they mailed them to an office building. And somebody wrote in talking about how their brother had died of HIV/AIDS, and reading like the story arc in X Factor about, and also in just the X-Men comics about the Legacy virus, like moved them, and she ended up like she wanted to write in and thank the writers of X Factor and so forth. And it was like a really lengthy letter, and I remember reading it and thinking like, wow. And it definitely, I'm talking about it like 30 years later, so it left a mark on me in a good way. So comic books did a political. So thus endeth the lesson about letters. And back in the day, there weren't no politics in me comic books. And then they just kind of cured it, and then I guess they just kind of cured it in the comic book, like, and then it was over. Too bad comic books and reality can't, reality can't be that easy. And now I need 30 points. There we go. Give me those 30 points. Like, I can remember that, but I can't remember probably the last story arc in, X Factor, from like 10 years ago when I stopped reading comics. Memory's a funny thing. And something else that they mentioned in that letter, because her brother was closeted and couldn't come out to their family, and she was basically like talking about like what other characters in comic books are also in the closet, and she was basically like, what, you know, she called out like Iceman specifically, and I think that, you know, that's telling that eventually he turned out to be gay in the comics. And also, yes, AIDS is less of a death sentence now. Yes. If you're in, you know, particularly in the quote unquote, you know, West with, you know, and you have the money. Healthcare. Too bad the X-Men never fought Big Pharma. They only fought the industrial military complex. They called them Sentinels. All right, big money. That really, yeah, that is. Oh. Oh, socialized medicine. I remember when I thought it possible. Damn you, Bernie Sanders, for breaking my heart. Now I just hear Joe Biden. Oh man, give me a break. All right, I'm going to switch you, and I'm going to go back to Mantis, I guess. Level me up and shiver her timbers. All right, we need to select a 4-star. Yep, we're going to go back to Mantis and get our money. All the access work, yes. And one thing I wish that left would do more of is be more upfront about that. Let's not couch it in terms of access. Let's call it what it is. Yeah, I mean, that's the moderates use access. Like that is like they like specifically like the like your moderate Democrats are like very much access is code for having health insurance. Oh, Buttigieg, Medicare for all for those who want it. Me and Buttigieg didn't get along. I still didn't pick a 4-star, damn it. There we go. Here we go. Mantis, where you at? Did I already do Mantis? Did I get Mantis done? What if I'm... Oh, I did. Okay, now I have to make another decision. Holy shit. You. I guess I should be thankful for a little bit of like Joe Biden trying to sneak his 70,000, 90,000 here and there of getting people's getting the student loans done here. Nick, I'm going to stream some video games. Squid, I'm going to distract Nick. Yes, that's fine. It's one of those things like that. It adds to it. It gives me something to talk about and somebody to talk to. Yeah. And, you know, content that'll, I don't know, piss somebody off in the future. Okay. Okay, here we go. Come on, big money. I think my daughter's home. I am going to peep my head outside 1 second. False alarm. Oh, God. Big money. Star-Lord me up. There we go. Come on, give me another Colossus rank. And is this going to top me off? And got Mr. Beard Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic Beard there. And now I have to pick another 4-star. Let's top somebody. Let's get somebody like championed, but you're at 319 and you're going to give me shards. I would rather have a legendary token because much like Spider-Man Back in Black, legendary outlaw Star-Lord is not going to be winning me the game. Also, I heard somebody go, "Who?" in my head from a particular movie. All right, All right, Bishop. We're going to get you topped off. Yes. Recruit. Good. Now I have something to go in that slot. One of these many slots. For those of you not familiar with this game, or maybe you're not at the point in the game where you've got like doubles of characters and so forth. Past 300, each slot is 1,000. No, it's 1,200 hero points, and they lowered the cost. I think it was 2,000. Yeah. So the longest time. So I don't know how much this is in hero points, but now this is just worthless real estate. Can I sell it? Recruit hero. No. I want to sell slots. I've got worthless real estate. I've got command points. I think I've almost done all that I have to do in this. I think. Hopefully I will have some time to do some City of Heroes. I gotta dress my level 50. And 2 more of these. All right. Send more Mantis. Old Dr. Bong. You're just going to keep sending me increments of 25. You're going to keep is Mantis? Oh, yeah, that's why. Because Mantis is right there. That's why I'm getting so many of her. Alright. Did that get Bishop done? Alright. Also, game, I would like commas. Can you please just commas? Commas are nice. City of Heroes does it. Okay. I have done all the ascending that I can do. Let's spend some money. We're going to spend the money at the company store. Limited offer. Is there anything in here? No, that's real money. I ain't spending that. That's not worth it. Oh, God, $40. Game, quit it. That's not worth it. That is a lot for that. That is expensive. Don't get that. People who play this game, don't do it. Come over to the vault. And don't do that either. Oh God, they need to stop that. That's. My daughter has found paw prints in the snow. I will be right back.
Animal paw prints.
Yes, like animal paw prints.
Like cats or dogs or like an animal with like 4 feet.
Yes, like an animal with 4 feet. Well, you're excited about that. Do you feel better?
Yes.
Okay. I'll be all right. I got a pair in a second. I have returned from parenting. And I think I'm going to clean this out. I would like that too. Yeah, all right, we'll end our Marvel Puzzle Quest adventures with some gambling. I want to do because I want those. Here we go. Let's do this. Come on, big money, no whammies. I got a gambit. Come on. I got a 4-star. Okay, give me. You're not going to give it to me. You're not going to give it to me. Oh, well. All right. I also think I want to clean out this vault because I want this Venom green power because you just now got you need me to open the candy cane, don't you? I'm glad that I am of use. Did you know that there used to be only some stations and you couldn't skip ads? there was I remember a day when there were only 4 stations and you had to watch shows at particular times and you couldn't skip ads. Yeah, really. Does that just blow your mind? Mind exploded. It sounds terrible. Well, that's what it was like being.
Because ads are not fun.
Ads are not fun. Candy canes are. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna clean this out. I'm just gonna clean this out. I want to get Venom taken care of, or get him started. So here we go. I find this helpful. I don't know if it's like a great use of 2,000 hero points, but you know, it's getting a lot of covers all at once. And I can get that Bagman ascended like I wanted to. And let's free reset, of the vault. And what we got here? Sure. Let's just open this up. Ooh. Bonus shards. 50. Oh dear God. Sure. Monkey me. America me. Yeah. Like that's I know he's a 4-star, but I had to get 3 of him to get 50 hero points. I feel like that's just kind of out of whack. I don't know. That's I don't know. I'm not like in love with the Ascension system in terms of like rewards out of it. You get power, which can be used to get rewards. But at the same time, you know, using 1 stars to get like legendary tokens, that's pretty cool. So maybe I should look at it that way. Or command points. I mean, those are good chunks of command points. And, you know, you just have to just put more in. You got to have that Ascension system grind set. You got to be a top G ascendable character. Oh, God. All right, I think I'm gonna. Where's my? Let's get you. And now you're 50. And we're gonna come over here and boop, boop, and I need to do another one of those. I don't need to, but I'm gonna. Ooh. They also need to do something with these limited characters. I think they should just add the limited characters into the pool. I don't know why they don't do it. I feel like that is just the easiest thing in the world to do. But again, I don't make video games for a living. Oh, I'm going to get me my 3-star Bagman. Oh, Bagman. I don't know, like, I've played enough Spider-Man games to know that they love putting, like, Peter Parker Bagman as, like, alternative costumes in, like, your Spider-Man games and so forth. And I think everybody knows about the Bagman now, so games you can stop doing that. Oh, I don't want to do that. I fought Bagman enough in this game to I never want to see him anymore, see him again. Spider-Man Bagman fan is feverishly typing in the comment section right now. Peter Parker's Bagman costume is very important to Western civilization. Very important. All right. Chat timed out for a second, and it made me think that the stream died. Anyway, I'm gonna spend. Oh, we're gonna open up another legendary token, and then I'm gonna switch to City Heroes and fiddle with my mastermind bits, which I really didn't want that to sound quite that sexual. I swear it's fairly wholesome. Or I'm going to open up another legendary token. There we go. All right. I want to thank the future people of the YouTube. For watching me open up all this shit and looking, I don't know, longingly, lustfully at my stack of hero points. I do appreciate it. You know, YouTube, do the comments and the things and the stuff. Comments. All right. I do appreciate